let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings. This one comes to us from London. I want to say thank you very much to David for sending in this footage. And he and his wife were out on their anniversary, or sorry, their honeymoon, and they ended up visiting London, and they happened to spot this object over here. Full disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, this is all according to the source. We want to say thank you very much again to David for sending in this footage. And apparently this thing was just hovering over there. At first they thought it was some kind of float or something like that. And apparently this thing just took off. But he said the camera just went out of focus and they couldn't get it back in focus. And we thought it was some kind of balloon too at first. It doesn't have any advertising on it, so it couldn't have been one of those floats or something like that. Air balloon. But look at this thing. It just is hovering there and just took off apparently right when the camera starts to get blurred. And David said this was the weirdest thing because it's just a cell phone, so it's not like you have to focus it or autofocus. It just should be in focus the whole time. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. UFO sightings in London. Absolutely incredible footage over here. Hopefully it is authentic. I want to say thank you very much to the source. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on over here? If you have any further insight or any further information, please leave it down in the comments below. If you just want to share your thoughts. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings at White Castles. This is brand new footage. We just received it April 1st, 2022. And look at this thing over here. Apparently the source is waiting at a drive-thru at a White Castles restaurant. This footage was taken in Michigan. I want to say thank you to David for sending in this footage. Apparently he saw this object just flying overhead over here. Looks like there's a security camera at the corner of the building. Wonder if that captured this as well. Not sure with the angle that it's down. But apparently this object made no noise and it just hovered right over the sky over here. And I think he said that there were 3 cars in line ahead of him. And so he was waiting and saw this and just pulled out his cell phone and started filming. Look at this thing. At first we thought it was some kind of drone or something, but I don't think is that a huge fan over there? If it is, it's not moving, and then it looks like there's small engines or something all around it. You can see these orange glowing lights. The other thing, it doesn't seem to be giving off any heat. You can't see any heat distortion on this object. But nonetheless, this is some incredible footage over here. As we mentioned earlier, it was taken April 1st, 2022 at a drive-thru in Michigan. So want to pass it off on to you, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this thing's just flying here through broad daylight. Then perhaps other people did see this object over here. This is some great footage. I want to say thank you again to the source for sending in the footage. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Take a look at this. Train engineer sees UFO. Man, this is incredible over here. Whatever this object is, apparently just flew right over this train. Looks like it's coming up on a curve. The train tracks over there, and then all of a sudden the footage just cuts out. Unfortunately, this is the only footage that we did receive. And the engineer said that he could not believe what was going on. and he said it was hard for him to make out if this object was making any sound because of the train engine. And we asked him if there was any more footage. He said there is. He's gonna try to get it to us, but when the train turned, apparently it moved off to the right, but this object just kept going straight. Alright, look at that. He said that this thing was at least the width of the train. He said it was probably longer from what he could tell. And look at the center over there, ladies and gentlemen, on the top. Does that look like some kind of a glass bubble on top? Maybe somebody's sitting there. Is it some kind of drone or something? I mean, how is this thing even staying afloat? Maybe it's just gliding. Then it would have to be coming down in a faster rate, maybe. Doesn't seem to have any engines on it or any propellers or fans. The only thing is that the bottom over there looks like it's a half circle, but this one's definitely up in the air. This is all according to the source, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off onto you. Cannot imagine if you're the train driver and seeing this going on over here. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. I want to say thanks for stopping by. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings at the airport. Take a look at this thing. Man, apparently the plane is taking off over here. And it's going on the runway. Whoa, did you see that? The UFO just took off. You can see all these empty buses. There is a bus moving over there in the background. Absolutely incredible footage. Apparently the source is here. This does come to us from the Philippines. I'm just reading the notes over here. Max sent in this footage, and he was going from Manila to Davao. So we have an exact location for you. And there you can just see the UFO just take off. And if you look at this thing, it looks like it's kind of morphing. It's changing shape. No idea what this thing is. This is brand new footage, ladies and gentlemen. We did receive this footage on December 9th, 2024. And there you can see this thing is just changing shape, and then all of a sudden it just takes off at a rapid pace. And obviously the source is inside the plane, so he could just only film up to the window where he was at. And there it goes. It's just gone. I want to say thank you very much for Max for sending in this footage. Full disclaimer, this is all according to Max, and if this is authentic, this is absolutely incredible footage over here. I want to pass it off onto you, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think is going on? Please leave your thoughts and comments down in the comments section. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO spotted at the airport. What is it? And I hope I don't butcher this, but this is at the Benito Juarez airport, according to the source. I want to say thank you very much to Juan for sending in this footage. And he was going back to visit his family, and he happened to spot this object over here. He said they had landed and the plane was just taxiing, I guess, to the spot where you depart from the aircraft. And this is all according to the source, ladies and gentlemen. Full disclaimer, take a look at this object over here. Absolutely incredible. Hopefully this footage is authentic. And as you mentioned earlier, full disclaimer, this is all according to the source. Look, there's some flashing lights on this object over here, and there earlier you could see it's just right on the runway by the planes. There's a plane there, so quite possibly that pilot, if he could have seen this, if this is in fact authentic footage. We just received this footage December 2nd, 2024, so it is brand new footage, but Seems to be pretty grainy over here. And look at this thing. It looks almost like a claw or something like that. Absolutely incredible footage. We're using Google Translate to talk to the source, and hopefully we did get the information correct. There you can see the plane clearly. There's a plane right there. So this is authentic footage. That pilot had to have seen it, and so did the passengers. Absolutely incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button, and please stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Fleet of UFOs. Take a look at this. More footage from cruise ships. This one seems to be actually moving. Seems to be docking over here, but look at this. Looks like there's 3 UFOs flying in formation. Incredible footage, ladies and gentlemen. Something's definitely going on over here. Brand new footage. We just received it April 3rd, 2022. And the question is, what are they doing over here? If in fact this footage is authentic, we have to bring it up. Full disclaimer, all according to the source. And man, almost seems to be glowing, illuminating. Definitely flying saucers, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a close-up shot. Look at that. Can you imagine working on this cruise ship and seeing this footage? Seeing the UFOs while you're actually on the ship. If in fact this footage is authentic. I mean, I would really start thinking about what's going on. We have a lot of turmoil going on right now, but anyway, we're not a political channel, so all we're going to say is look at the UFOs. Absolutely incredible footage. Man, there's definitely something going on. Maybe they are monitoring the situation. Who knows, right? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Absolutely incredible. Look at that right here. Close up, ladies and gentlemen. 3 of them. And the formation is incredible. It doesn't seem to miss a beat. They're just completely in formation. And we want to know what you think. If you have any further information or any further insight, please let us know down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And we will talk to you soon. Stay safe and take care. Bye. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO. Alien spaceship. Look at this object over here. It's just moving in the air, and then all of a sudden it just teleports. Incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, close-up shot. Look at that. Looks like this thing has some tentacles. And they're moving. These tentacles seem to have some kind of orange light on them. Kind of energy or something. No idea how this thing's staying afloat. Absolutely incredible. And then look at that. It just teleports into thin air. Here's a close-up shot. Brand new footage, ladies and gentlemen. We just received this April 6, 2022. UFO alien spaceship. I'm gonna have to agree with the source on this one for sure. Look at that. Look at, you can clearly see there's some kind of orange, maybe just a illumination around these tentacles over here, and the object just completely disappears into thin air. Look at this building over here. This footage comes to us from the Middle East, all according to the source. I want to say thank you again to the source for sending in the footage. Here's a close-up shot of it again. Absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what those are. Are those tentacles or something like that? This is, is this thing organic or something? It looks like it's moving, the tentacles. Absolutely incredible. I want to pass it off on to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any further insight or any further information, or would just like to share your thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. I want to say thanks for stopping by. This is a good one over here. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. This is some incredible footage. Jet chases UFO. Take a look at this. And Mike sent in this footage. Apparently he's a train conductor, driver, whatever you call it. Take a look at that. You can clearly see this UFO, and this jet just takes off. And he has a camera installed in this train, and he often takes footage. In this particular case, he happened to spot this UFO over here, and then he adjusted his camera to capture it more, and then this plane just flies very low and looks like it just is chasing this UFO, and then the footage just cut out. And he says he has no idea what happened. He thought it was recording, and apparently the UFO just took off at a faster rate than the jet, and it was hard to see from his vantage point because he said it got further away, but unfortunately the footage just got cut off. And as we mentioned earlier, ladies and gentlemen, full disclaimer, all according to the source. Mike wants to say thank you for sending in this footage. Hopefully it is authentic, and if it is, this is absolutely incredible footage over here. And he said he did show it to his colleagues, and they were just shocked. They just had no words for it. So that's about all we got. Here it is. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. This is brand new footage, ladies and gentlemen. We just received this December 12th, 2024. Not sure exactly when it was shot, but nonetheless, here it is. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, flying saucer. Take a look at this object over here. This is archive footage. This is the first time it's being seen on this channel. The first time we're publishing this footage. This footage was sent in to us 4 months ago. And I want to say thank you very much to Brett for sending in this footage. And he says that this is in Chicago. This is a place where he works at, and he was out on his lunch break, and he went out and he was grabbing a hot dog, and he says he gets everything on it. I guess it's a Chicago style hot dog. He's filling me in on the dog, and he says that, there's like a lot of stuff they put on it: onions, tomatoes, hot peppers, and nonetheless, he was just saying that he happened to go back. He's walking back to his office, and he turned around, he spotted this object over here, pulled out his cell phone, started filming, and look at this thing. It looks like there's some kind of blue energy all around it. Full disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, this is all according to the source. I want to say thank you very much again to the source for sending in this footage. As we mentioned before, this is archive footage, but it is from 2024, around 4 months old. And he said he showed it to his co-workers, and they couldn't believe it. I mean, absolutely incredible footage over here. No idea how big this is. You can see the buildings in the background, but it's kind of hard to judge from that frame. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, there's the footage. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Share your thoughts. If you have any further insight, please leave it down in the comments. And thanks for stopping by. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. Don't forget to subscribe. Please stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. More UFO sightings at the airport. Take a look at this. Looks like a flying saucer with some kind of red light running through the center of it. Seems to be giving off some kind of glow or energy that's emanating from the aircraft. This is brand new footage, ladies and gentlemen. We just received it April 10th, 2022. And the source had got done dropping his wife off. Apparently she was traveling for business. And as he was leaving, he spotted this object over here, pulled out his cell phone and started filming. Man, that does kind of look like a flying saucer with that light through the center, and I don't know what that is. It seems to be giving off a lot of energy. You can see this. It's creating some kind of a fog, a reddish fog around the UFO. And the source tried to follow it once it went out of his range of view, but by the time he got to his car and started it up, he could not find the UFO. This is all according to the source. I want to say thank you to Brandon for sending in the footage. Hopefully it is authentic. We're just going, full disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going by what the source is saying, and here's the footage to back it up. This one is definitely some incredible footage over here. I want to pass it off onto you. What do you think is going on? And it clearly looks like a flying saucer. This is the first time we're seeing that kind of red glowing light in the center over there. If you have any further information or would just like to share your thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. I want to thank you for stopping by. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Take care, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Take a look at this. Source claims that this is some kind of reverse engineering, alien engineering technology. I don't know what is going on over here. Why are they moving this helicopter so close to this object? But you can see it is clearly starts to hover off the ground. And it looks like it's flashing over here. It seems to have 3 lights on it. This one is definitely some interesting footage, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new footage. We just received it April 12, 2022. And the source does claim that this is reverse engineering, reverse alien engineering technology. I mean, in the footage, this thing only seems to come up a foot or 2 off the ground. And I'm not sure why this helicopter is getting so close to it. Maybe it's testing to see if the sensors are working on it. The object doesn't seem to be too big, but definitely some interesting footage over here. Something's definitely going on. Yeah, no, I mean, we try to reach back out to the source, but have not heard back from them yet. We will definitely keep you posted. This is a strange one. I mean, I don't even know what that thing is. Doesn't look like there's any fans or anything on it. It just seems to have 3 lights, and the center one seems to be flashing. And almost the whole object seems to be glowing. You can see the shadow on the ground over there. So definitely something over there, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off onto you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further insight or any further information, or would just like to share your thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. I want to say thanks for stopping by. Man, this one is one of the more interesting ones. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings. Take a look at this. This is source claims it's a TR-3B, triangular shaped object. I mean, the crazy thing about this clip is this UFO is just flying. You can see this plane Looks like they're having a hard time focusing, and all of a sudden this UFO just slows down at a rapid rate of pace. It's still moving. Looks like there's a couple of birds or something in the background. This is one of the crazier scenes. Patrick sent in this footage. Full disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, this is all according to the source. This is archive footage. It's never before seen on this channel, but we did receive it over 2 months ago, and we're just going through the files, and this one was in there. We have another clip for you from Chicago, and take a look at this. You can clearly see this jet airliner flying over here, and there is this object, seems to be some kind of light in the front. And the crazy thing about this footage is just the way the UFO just slows down. And there you can see they're having a hard time focusing in, and here it is zoomed in close up, and this thing seems to be moving faster than the airliner, and all of a sudden, just before it passes it, it just slows down. Absolutely incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully it is authentic. Once again, the source Patrick sending in this footage. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them. And please stay safe. Happy holidays. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage. UFO sightings in Las Vegas. This is brand new footage. We just received this footage December 14th, 2024. Although we do not know when it was exactly filmed. I want to say thank you very much to Tony for sending in this footage. And he says he was here on his honeymoon with his wife. I guess they always wanted to go there. And then they were going to visit. They weren't staying at MGM, but they were going to visit it for this restaurant that he had made reservations at. And as they got there, they happened to spot this object. You can see over there, it's just blurry. He said he had a hard time focusing on this thing the whole time. At first, he said they thought it was just a balloon, but then they soon realized it was something else, and they couldn't believe it. And so, of course, he pulled out his cell phone and started recording this thing. This object looks so weird. There you can see the MGM sign. And if you look at this object, you can see it's almost like it's rotating. And it definitely seems to be reflecting some buildings over there. I don't know if this thing's camouflaged or what it is, but apparently it made no sound. And they were just shocked, and they, had this footage and they were showing it to everybody. Apparently there were some other people there that did also see this object, but there was no other footage that was sent in. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Something's definitely going on over here. We're going to pass off on to you what you think is going on. Let us know down in the comments below if you have any thoughts or any further insight. This thing seems to be rotating really fast. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this. UFO sighting, something on the water. I mean, apparently these guys over here were on the beach and they had a drone and they were flying it and they took it up in the air. Man, look, is this some kind of smoke's coming out of the center of this object? Almost looks like a satellite, but what is it doing on the beach over here? Unfortunately, we don't have a location for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is brand new footage. We just received it April 14, 2022. Absolutely amazing. Something's definitely going on over here. Man. Look at this object. And then they just kept filming. And apparently this thing just took off in the water. We did not get that footage, however. All we did receive is just this. Here it is, zoomed in. Almost looks like antennas around this object. Looks like there's some glowing lights on it. And then look at the center over there. It is emitting some kind of smoke on the water. absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. We wish we had more information to give you, but this is what we have right now. We are waiting on the source to get back to us. Can you imagine if you saw this thing on the beach? There is no frame of reference, but they said it was huge. They said it was definitely the size of an RV. This is quoting the source. I want to say thank you again to the source for sending in this footage. You can clearly see there is some kind of smoke being emitted from the center of this object. Absolutely incredible. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on over here? If you have any further information or any further insight, please leave it down in the comments below. It looks like there is definitely a shadow on the water there too. This one is hopefully this is authentic footage, ladies and gentlemen. Full disclaimer, it's all according to the source. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings at the lake. Take a look at this. Apparently, this family was out here having a picnic. They were all jumping off this dock, and then they saw this object approaching from the left side over there, and they all got out of the water. We're just observing this thing, whatever it is. Look at it. It looks like it flies right over the edge of the dock over there. Full disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, this is all according to the source. We just received this footage April 19, 2022. Not sure what is going on over here. Can you imagine having lunch or dinner and seeing this thing just come flying overhead? Apparently the whole family did see it. This is the only footage we received. We did reach back out, but have not heard anything back yet. Man, this is some incredible footage over here. Possibly being made out of some kind of metal. It looks like some kind of yellow material. Only thing is, we're not sure if this object made any sound because there was no sound in the video footage. So not sure if there was some kind of hovering or something like that. Should give us further insight into this object. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on over here? If you have any further insight or any further information, man, this is some incredible footage over here. I can, if in fact it is authentic, full disclaimer, this is all according to the source. Definitely something going on over here. This is Max with iUFO Sightings, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thanks for stopping by. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe. I will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Take a look at this object. UFO sightings at the airport. Frank sent in this footage. This is brand new footage. We just received this footage on December 14th, 2024. And Frank claims that he was flying back to his home country of the Philippines. He was going back just to visit his family. And they had landed here. And apparently he was just sleeping all the way through, and he opened up the shade and he saw this object over here, and it was only there for a couple of seconds, and then apparently it just took off, and it just, you can see it right there at this incredible rate of speed, and it was just gone. He was completely taken aback. He had the footage, and so he did show it to his family when he did, I think he said that it was Davao is where he was visiting. I hope I got that right. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, full disclaimer, this is all according to the source, Frank. And here's the footage. I mean, look at this object over here. It looks like there's lights all around it. It seems to be made out of some kind of metal. It looks like it's reflecting the ground. It's hard to tell how big this thing is. But if you look at the other planes, it definitely looks like it is decent size. And then it's just at the end, you can just see this thing just takes off. There it goes, it's just gone. and the plane had just landed, so the plane was slowing down, so it's hard to tell how fast it was going, but apparently it just took off, as you can see with the footage. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on? Let us know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, everyone. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, Alcatraz Island. Take a look at this footage. If you guys aren't familiar, this is apparently, it used to be a huge prison. This is Jack sent in this footage, and he said that his dad used to work here when it was active, and his dad's no longer with us, and he just goes by there sometimes, you know, just to reminisce about his dad. It's kind of a sad story, but he happened to go there this time, and he spotted this object over here and started filming it, and he thought it was some kind of drone or something, but it didn't make any noise. You can see like this yellow glowing light in the center of this object, whatever it is. Absolutely incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. This is all according to the source. Full disclaimer, I want to say thank you again to Jack for sending in this footage. Hopefully it is authentic. And he's just out here. Apparently his dad didn't take him, but he figured out his dad was working there. His dad would tell him stories about it, and so that's why I guess he just goes there once in a while, not to the actual facility, but around there in that area. And on this special occasion, he happened to spot this object over here. And take a look at this. We did not get an exact date for you, ladies and gentlemen, but this is archived footage. But it's the first time he said that he's releasing it to anybody, and he's been a long time watcher of our channel. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further information, please leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, everyone. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO in the desert. Take a look at this strange light. Did you see that? Looks like it's moving slowly, and then all of a sudden it just sped up and went down into the ground, or I should say behind the hills over there. There it goes. Absolutely incredible footage. This is brand new footage, ladies and gentlemen. We just received it April 21st, 2022. Look at that shape over there. It almost looks like it has some tentacles underneath. There it was, zoomed in. This is definitely some interesting footage over here. This thing is moving pretty fast, whatever it is. No idea what the source was doing out here in the desert, but they sent in this footage. Apparently they were out sightseeing. I don't know if there was a tour or something like that, and if there was, there might have been other people that witnessed this light. I mean, it was pretty far away from what they were saying. And then look at it, it just goes over here, and then it just shoots straight down. Right there, it goes underneath the sand dunes over there, or that little hill over there. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further information or any further insight, or would just like to share your thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. Thanks for stopping by. And remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. This one's definitely an interesting one. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Take a look at this. Flying saucer spotted. Apparently this farmer over here captured this object. Look at this thing. It looks like definitely looks like a flying saucer. What was that? It looked like it blurred out over there. Apparently the source has spotted this object multiple times flying overhead, and this time he said it was really low. As you can tell, look at this thing. If it is that low, I don't think it's that big, but I'm not sure how far away it is from the barn. But looking at the size of the barn, he said it was the size of a car, and this thing was moving fast. Apparently this is like the 10th time he's seeing this object, and he finally got it on film. This is some incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new footage. We just received it April 28, 2022, and this comes to us from Ohio. So we're just bringing you the footage and repeating what the source claims. We asked him if there was anything strange going on or anything like that, and he said no. Just, you know, this thing was flying around, and finally he was able to capture it. So nothing strange going on other than this thing in the sky, obviously. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off onto you. Brand new footage, April 28, 2022, all according to the source. I want to say thank you to Jack for sending in this footage. Comes to us from Ohio, all according to the source. Full disclaimer, and let us know what you think down in the comments below. Stay safe, everybody. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Take a look at this. Helicopter monitors UFO. What is that? Some kind of lighthouse or something like that? Looks like an older structure. And then there you go. You see the UFO just takes off, and that's it. That's the end of the clip. You can see this helicopter pretty close to this UFO. It looks like it's a flying saucer. Absolutely incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Sam sent in this footage to us. This is brand new footage according to Sam. It was taken December 10th, 2024. He did not give us a location. We're trying to get a location, but we did not get one. He said he was out here with a trip with his family. It was some kind of family reunion, and him and his wife just went their own way. They weren't together with the whole family. They just went for some private time by themselves, and where they happened to be at this location, they heard the helicopter and they spotted this object over here. This full disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, this is all according to the source, and the footage did not come with any sound, and we, unfortunately, like we mentioned, we don't have the location either. But if this footage is authentic, that is definitely a flying saucer, and it looks like you can see people in the helicopter. This is some incredible footage. Hopefully it is authentic, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. I want to pass it off onto you. What do you think is going on over here? If you have any further insight or any further information, please leave it down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping by. If you like what you saw, you might want to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Go ahead and click on the image on the center over there, and you'll be subscribed to iUFO Sightings. And if you liked what you saw and you're ready for more UFO videos, go ahead and click on the image on the left, and you can start watching our UFO playlist right now. Have a good one.